All businesses importing commercial goods into Canada must be familiar with Canada's import laws and policies. The process can be broken down into 6 steps. 1. Preparing to import. You will need a business number from the Canada Revenue Agency. You will also need to identify the goods you wish to import, determine if they are admissible into Canada, and if any permits, restrictions, or regulations apply to them. You may prepare your own import documents and transact directly with the CBSA, or you may authorize an agent to act on your behalf. 2. Determine the correct 10-digit tariff classification number for each type of good you wish to import by consulting the customs tariff. 3. Determine the value of the goods being imported, the applicable tariff treatment, rate of duty, and if the goods are subject to the Goods and Services Tax, excise tax, or excise duty. 4. Select a mode of shipping and report your goods to the CBSA. Reporting methods vary depending on the mode used and the value of the goods. 5. Select one of 2 methods to get your goods released from customs control. You can self-clear the goods and pay the applicable duties and taxes before the goods are released, or use the services of a customs broker and pay duties and taxes after the goods are released. 6. After your goods are released, if there is any error in the accounting information you submitted, you may be required to adjust it. Keep all records for 6 years and be aware that your documents may be verified and adjusted by the CBSA. For further assistance on importing commercial goods into Canada, you may call the Border Information Service at 1-800-461-9999. If you plan to import a vehicle into Canada, you should be aware that it has to comply with all Canadian import laws. You may prepare your own import documents and transact directly with the CBSA, or you may authorize an agent to act on your behalf. You should gather all pertinent information on the vehicle which will help you determine if it is admissible into Canada. Determine whether the vehicle you intend to import is admissible under the Motor Vehicle Safety Act, or is subject to any restrictions or regulations by the CBSA or other government departments. Check directly with the CBSA or the Register of Imported Vehicles if you are unsure. Be aware that not all vehicles manufactured for sale in the U.S. can be imported into Canada. Your imported vehicle may be subject to applicable customs duty, the Goods and Services Tax, and other taxes imposed under the Excise Tax Act. There are also costs associated with the Register of Imported Vehicles program, and your vehicle may be subject to provincial or territorial taxes when you register the vehicle. A statement of origin or certificate of title must be provided to the CBSA at the time of importation along with the bill of sale. After your goods are released, ensure that any required modifications and inspections are performed on your vehicle within 45 days as required by the Register of Imported Vehicles program. For further assistance on importing a vehicle into Canada, you may call the Border Information Service at 1-800-461-9999.